Sarah Callahan, wife of the most dangerous man the frontier has ever known. 3 years ago, James Callahan was legend. The Pale Rider, they called him. 47 men fell to his guns before he met a school teacher with green eyes and a smile that made him remember what mercy felt like. For her, he walked away, hung his guns on a nail, built a ranch with his own scarred hands, became the man she believed he could be. The Cordova gang made their fatal mistake at dawn. They wanted revenge on a ghost, a man they thought had gone soft, breakable. They took Sarah to draw him out, to make him suffer before they killed him. What they didn't understand was simple, terrible truth. James Callahan hadn't gone soft. He'd just finally found something worth killing for. Now, 20 miles south of Santa Rosa, he rides alone. No badge, no mercy. Just a man carved from desert stone and old violence, following a trail of hoofprints through juniper and sage. His duster moves like a shadow. His hat brim hides eyes that burned cold as gunmetal under the midday glare. Inside his vest pocket, a photograph. Sarah on their wedding day, laughing. Inside his holster, twin Colts that haven't forgotten their purpose. The wind carries dust and the memory of her voice. Promise me you'll never go back to what you were. But some promises break when the world does. By nightfall, Callahan finds their camp in the Sangre de Cristo foothills. 6 men around a fire. Sarah bound to a cottonwood tree, her wedding dress torn but her spine straight, defiant. Even captive, she doesn't bend. That's when he loves her most. He could have waited for dawn, could have called for a marshal. But James Callahan learned long ago that justice and law don't always ride the same trail. The first man dies before the others know death has arrived. The second reaches for his pistol and finds only darkness. Then Callahan steps into the firelight. A revenant returned, inevitable as winter. Gentlemen, his voice cuts low, quieter than a grave. You took something that belongs to me. Diego Cordova, the leader, grins through tobacco-stained teeth. The legendary Pale Rider. We heard you retired, viejo. I did. Callahan's hands hover near his guns. You brought me back. What follows is poetry written in gunpowder. 4 men fall before their weapons clear leather. Diego manages one shot that tears through Callahan's shoulder, but the Pale Rider doesn't flinch, doesn't stop. His Colt speaks twice, final as a judge's gavel, then silence. Just wind through the pines and 6 bodies cooling under the stars. Callahan staggers to Sarah, cuts her bonds with shaking hands. Blood soaks his shirt, but when she touches his face, his eyes are human again. Haunted, but human. James, her voice breaks. You promised. I know. He pulls her close, breathing her in. Lavender and smoke and survival. But I promised to love you more. Some vows are written deeper than words. She doesn't pull away. She understands what he traded for her life, what it cost him to become that man again, even for one night. Sarah wraps her arms around him tight, feeling his heart hammer against her chest. Then let's go home, she whispers. And this time, we bury those guns for good. Under the vast New Mexico sky, scattered with stars like silver coins, they ride north together, a killer trying to remember how to be gentle, and a woman who believes he still can. Because love, true love, doesn't ask you to stay broken. It just asks you to keep choosing each other, even when the world demands otherwise. Thanks for staying to the end. Where are you watching from? This story of redemption, love, and Old West justice was written for you. Don't forget to subscribe for more cinematic tales from the frontier.